Hello everyone, and welcome back to Toro Models. Today it's a bit of a special one. It's an unboxing day, but it's an unboxing for a new range of diorama accessories which have just appeared on the store. I have a limited range from RT-Diorama, which many of you know, that's a very highly respected brand out of Germany. RT-Diorama have been expanding their range over the last few years, and I wanted to get at least a limited range to begin with onto the store. I'm hoping to expand that over the next few months if it's possible. So I'll tilt the camera to the bench as usual, and we'll have a look at the range of new diorama accessories from RT-Diorama. See you in a sec. Well, here we are at the bench. Right, so the latest one on the store from RT-Diorama is this one. As you can see, it's another in the Camo Foliage range. This is number 3. This is the birch tree branches. You get 30 branches and various twigs are included. So let's have a look at this guy in a bit more detail. I say it complements the others in the series, which I'll link to in the description. So you have the full range of I guess vegetation, which is appropriate for your type of application, and the diorama or the vignette which you're trying to create. So I'll leave that guy there as per usual. Now, as with everything in the RT-Diorama range that has any kind of 3D printed material, you get a little leaflet here which basically talks about the safety precautions which you need to be aware of when handling resin, because this stuff is toxic and it is an irritant. So if you are going to be handling lots of 3D printed parts over an extended period of time, it is advisable to wear gloves. It also talks about if you need to machine this in some way or change it in some way, if you create any debris that could potentially obviously be on your hands, so be aware of that. But also if it is quite fine, you need to think about obviously not breathing that stuff in, because that's something you want to try and avoid. It also talks about how to cure this thing if you feel it's a little bit soft, and also the opposite. When you're trying to detach supports, how you could do that with immersing this in warm water, or even hitting it with a hairdryer, which we'll talk about in a second, and a few things about finishing the parts if they are needed. This sheet has been scanned in. It's on all of the product pages across the store, so you can read that at your leisure. Now let's have a look at this birch tree branches Camo Foliage. Now I'm just going to bring that as close to the camera as I can, so you can see the impressive detail which RT-Diorama have managed to get into these kinds of products. As you can see, individual leaves here, even with edge detail, which I can see with the naked eye. These look even more impressive under magnification. A lot of different sizes and shapes, as it said on the box. You're really spoilt for choice when it comes to choosing, I guess, the right kind of sort of camo foliage for your application. Obviously, it depends on what you're trying to use this with, some armor perhaps, or even covering this with for buildings, or whatever the application is for you guys. These things are massively versatile, as you can see. The detail is quite astonishing. Now, as I said right at the beginning, as you can see, if I show the edge of this guy, the supports which you can see, because this obviously comes straight off a resin 3D printer. Take care when you're really removing all of the supports from these guys, because obviously the actual 3D printed material themselves is extremely fragile. If I look at this in detail, a lot of the supports are actually the branches themselves, but I think also I can see the occasional support on even an individual leaf. So be extremely careful when you're removing this from its base. The instruction leaflet suggests, say, immersing this in warm water to soften the supports, or even hitting with a hairdryer. Both of those applications work quite well, but you will still need to take care if you're going to go at this thing with the nippers and a standard craft knife. As I've said in most of these videos, maybe a time to look at ultrasonic cutters as well, because that would be fantastic for removing these kinds of delicate pieces, because the actual cutting blade itself, you just touch it to the support and it cuts through. I'll link to a couple of the ultrasonic cutters which I've reviewed over the last few months in the description, so might be something to pay attention to if it's something you're thinking of moving into anyway. But an application like this would be ideal. You can still remove these with traditional tools, absolutely no problems at all. Just take care when you're removing these from their supports, because they are super fragile. But I guess the fragility is part of the detail here. The way that they've modelled the actual branches themselves. I can see wood surface detail on some of these, which is quite astonishing, really, at this kind of scale. So this is 1/35th, so massive amounts of application across all of the kinds of dioramas and vignettes which we make. So that's the Camo Foliage number 3. This is the Birch Trees and branches. An amazing set of accessories if you're building a diorama and looking for some kind of camo foliage. These kinds of accessories could be ideal for you. As always, guys, if it's possible, and if you haven't already, do subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell icon to stay up to date with all the latest videos. It's also a very good idea, if you haven't already, to nip over to the store and sign up for the newsletter. That's really the best way to keep up to date with what's happening across the store, particularly when I'm releasing new tools and models. As you've probably already seen, I have a very limited range of RT-Dioramas accessories on my store at the moment. That will change over time. So as I expand those, I'll announce new models in that range on the newsletter first, even before I make a video or put anything on the store. So if you haven't already, get yourself signed up for the newsletter. And also, of course, any questions, any queries about this guy, or indeed anything else across the store, do get in touch. Email's the best way. If you send me a message, I'll come back to you as soon as I can. And of course, guys, keep on modelling.